Hey guys, Mr. B XRP here, and welcome back. Today is August 20th of 2020. Got a little bit to talk about, so let's roll right into it. Looking at the market cap is back up to 377 billion. Looking forward to getting over 400 billion. That would be a good day. So hopefully it'll happen soon. Bitcoin's at 11,851. Ethereum is at 415. XRP is just over 29 cents. Tether is holding at $1. Chainlink is holding at $16.99, so it's still holding. It's down 11% on the 7-day, but it's still a big winner for those who are in on it. All right, so let's jump right into it. I saw this video. I'm going to play it real quick. It was posted by Stephen Bull. He's at DEP, SANH. You need to follow him on Twitter. He's always got great stuff. He disappeared for a while, but he is back. This lady is Caroline Bowler, and she works for BTC Market. She's the CEO of BTC Market, which is a big exchange, I believe, in Australia. And she had something to say about XRP, and I thought it was interesting.
You know, the countries that are involved. Is there a long list or a short list of countries that you can send money to through XRP?
Well, for us here in Australia right now, it's just Australia to the Philippines. But I know that there are other kind of routes that are up and running. For example, the US-Mexico line, I think, is one of the better developed. The exchange partner there is called Bitso. And they were looking to get, I think, about 20% of the business between the Mexican-US transactions. And they currently have about 5% of those transactions. And they're seeing XRP and Ripple more generally are seeing quarter by quarter just ramping up on growth across all of those lines. So definitely, so there's Mexico, the Philippines. I know you're looking at Europe. You're looking at the US dollar into Europe. You're looking to exchanges out of the euro. They've got euro partners there. So it's growing, but it's growing kind of incrementally. And I know that they're kind of going country by country, knocking them off as they go through and building in the plumbing. Because all of this, while the raw technology is there, I would imagine the whole process of getting your partnerships lined up, et cetera, is where the human element, the time-consuming part comes in.
Boy, she sure seems like an XRP super fan, right? Or a Ripple super fan. I like what she's saying. It was good to hear it from someone that we're not normally hearing from. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Ripple is pounding the drum again on regulations, and when I say that, I mean they just reposted this minutes ago, and it came from their Twitter, and it says, "At Ripple, we actively support smart, transparent, and principle-based regulation." At Stuart Alderati details more about our commitment to crypto regulation. So they reposted this story that Stuart Alderati, who is an attorney at Ripple, he had put out in early August, and they reposted it. And listen, this is what this means to me. And this is my opinion, guys. Ripple is frustrated with regulators. I believe they're frustrated. I'm going to read what they said, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to go down to the key part. So, Okay, the key regulatory question in the U.S. today is, which digital assets are securities? Question mark. The answer to that question matters significantly. Complex and burdensome security regulations, when incorrectly applied, smoother industry innovation. Let's see. Okay, that's not where I want to go. Now, here's where I want to go, right here. The U.S. security, the SEC has exempted only 2 digital assets from the U.S. security law: Bitcoin and Ether, okay? And it goes on to say, for all other assets, the SEC has mostly stayed silent, except when it has decided to regulate certain assets through enforcement proceedings, which means to me they got in trouble. And then they go on to say, the net effect is the SEC has affirmatively placed their good housekeeping stamp of approval on only 2 digital assets, both controlled by China. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, Ripple's frustrated. They want regulations to happen, and I believe they need regulations to happen for 2 things. Well, for everything they need regulations to happen, but here's the 2 major things. One is the additional use of XRP is going to depend on regulations. A lot of these banks are waiting on regulations before they're going to let the XRP flow. Okay, the other thing is, with Ripple telegraphing that they want to IPO in the near future, I believe, and this is my opinion, that they probably want regulations to fly before they launch the IPO, because Right now, when they were valued at $10 billion back in December of last year, that's when XRP was 19 cents. So XRP is at nearly 30 cents now, so their valuation has gone up. If regulations occur and XRP goes up in value, their valuation is probably going to continue to go up in value, which means their IPO is going to be more expensive. So they have so much weighing on these regulations that, and I believe it's frustrating to them. I think that's why they put out this tweet today, is that they're very, very frustrated. But look, it's coming, right? So Brian Brooks from the OCC said it's coming. We know it's coming. Obviously, it can't come fast enough because you've got Ripple wants to IPO. Ripple's customers want to use XRP. People are waiting. And there's a lot of people waiting on this. So, you know, to me, when I saw this tweet come out, I thought to myself, man, they have got to be so frustrated with regulators, because tech, you know, the people in the tech world, they have a saying. It's move fast and break things, right? That's their saying. That's the way they go about life. A lot of businesses do business different. A lot of businesses approach business, you know, goal number one is don't get sued. Goal number two is turn a profit. But in the tech world, it's move fast and break things. And the whole idea is they'll figure out the mess later. They just need to create things, get them on the market, get them out there, and they'll hire attorneys to fix problems later on. And that's the way the tech business has always worked. But unfortunately, Ripple picked the toughest use case in the digital asset space. Nobody's going near a use case like this. It's the toughest. And you know, and because it's the toughest, a lot of us think it's going to be the best payoff. So anyway, wanted to share that with you. I think they're incredibly frustrated, but I feel like you know, we always hear the words soon and it's coming, and that's why we stay in this game every day. But the truth is, I think it's coming. I think it's coming. So we got to hang in there. Okay. All right. Moving on. This I thought was interesting. So Airbnb plans to file for IPO. So they're filing for IPO, you know, which I thought was interesting because a lot of people think that this is a bad year to file for IPO, you know, because of the economy. And the truth is, you know, you go when you can go, right? I mean, so apparently Airbnb found that this is a good year to go, and they're going to let it fly. I don't know if Ripple's going to do it this year. People think they are, but I don't know if they're going to do it this year. But I think the regulations are our most important thing. I don't think they're doing anything until regulations occur. I don't think anything's going to happen until we hear those regulations. And then it's, you know, you better have bet on your horses, have your bets, and sit back and watch everything play out. This I thought was hilarious. This was posted by, let's see, it's at NAK1_OEIL. And it's in a foreign language. I don't even know what it is, but it's a picture of Swift in 1974, and then it shows a picture of Swift in 2020, and it's the same picture. You know, this 40-plus-year-old company, they seem to be doing business the same way they've always done business. I'm blocked by them on Twitter. I think most everyone in the XRP community is blocked on them by Twitter because they actually preemptively block people that never even interacted with them. I actually interacted with them in my early days and probably said some things I shouldn't, but there are, most everybody I know is blocked by them on Twitter. Okay, Flare. Let's go back to Flare. Flare Networks. So Flare is delighted to announce that BitTrue Official will be supporting Flare's utility fork of XRP by claiming and distributing Spark tokens to their XRP customers when the fork takes place. Okay, so BitTrue, from what I can tell, is the first company, the first exchange to step up and say we're going to cooperate with the, and I'm going to call it the Spark Drop. So with the Spark Drop. And for everyone that's learning about this, it's a 1-for-1. So for every XRP you have, you're going to get 1 Spark. From what I understand, you're going to have 6 months to get them. So don't panic. Don't worry about it. They're going to let us know way ahead of time when they're going to take a picture of the ledger, and they'll take a picture of everyone's account. So they'll know that you have them when you have them. Don't worry about it. You'll find a way to get your Spark if you want them. And then people ask, well, what is a Spark going to be used for? Well, Flare Networks is going to be a DeFi company, so Spark is going to be used in their DeFi company. We certainly all want free tokens, right? So definitely want to get in on this. Hey, listen, whenever there were forks on Bitcoin, people got free Bitcoin forks, you know, so it was Bitcoin Gold and all these different things. Bitcoin had babies, and then Bitcoin had grandbabies, and there were so many forks on Bitcoin, it was like a restaurant. I mean, it was like fork after fork after fork. So this is a whole new thing for us. We've never seen this, a fork with XRP, and they call it a utility fork. You got to be careful in the XRP community. You got to call things what they are, because people will call you out if you're wrong. So it's not a fork, it's a utility fork. What is the difference between a fork and a utility fork? I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. But somebody will tell me in the comment section, I'm sure, and I will be glad to learn, and I will share it with you guys. But to me, a fork is a fork, I guess. But we will see. All right, moving on. Okay, so they have, Flare has made a page where you can go and look at all the exchanges that are supporting the Spark fork. And here you go. Here's the entire list. Ready? BitTrue. Boom. That's it. Just BitTrue. BitTrue is the only one. Don't freak out. Don't worry. If you're on Uphold, you're on Coinbase, you're on Kraken, you're on Polynex, you're on Bittrex, whatever you're on, I'm sure they're all going to start stepping up. And listen, if your exchange doesn't cooperate, you'll be able to do whatever you need to do with your XRP if you decide it's worth doing to get the Spark tokens. Now, what are they going to be valued at? We don't know. It's probably going to be very little, but who knows what they'll be worth in the future. So I know I want mine. So we will see. And I'm hearing, and I can't confirm, but I'm hearing if your XRP is on a nano that you should be able to, oh, you know what? I actually saw Flare post this. They actually said if you're self-custodying your XRP, you will be able to cooperate. So to me, self-custody is cold storage, whether it's nano or any other cold storage product, you should be able to do it. So, and they actually said that, and I think they posted that tweet yesterday, so you might want to look for it if you're interested. I just put this up here. Clinton Donnelly, he's the tax attorney. If you find yourself in problems with taxes when it comes to crypto, this is the guy you want to look for. Go find him on Twitter. His name's Clinton Donnelly. I've seen him on Brad Kime's program multiple times. He's the guy that can help you get out of trouble. And one of the reasons why I wanted to bring up Clinton Donnelly is I had some people ask me in my comment section of my videos this week about taxes and crypto. And listen, there's software programs out there where you can plug these software programs into all of your exchanges and it will magically figure everything out for you. I mean, I have friends that have done it and it's magic. It just spits out everything, tells you exactly what your gains, what your losses were. It's fantastic. Actually, JP Tiriot from Uphold told me that Uphold has a tax program on the Uphold site that you could do something similar. He even said you could take it to the extent to where it would tell you, and I don't know if this is on their site right now, but it might be an added option to where if you owed money, it might tell you, hey, sell X amount of XRP right now and you'll be flush with the government or whatever it is. He told me it told him to sell X amount of Ether and he would be good to go, because he said that he had issues in the beginning because he had bought and sold and didn't realize going from one coin to another was going to be an issue until it was an issue. So anyway, I wanted to bring it up. I want to share it with you guys because I know, it makes people nervous, but there are programs out there that you can fix these things. And I'm trying to think of one of them. I can't think of it right now, but there's a bunch of them out there, and you could just Google and find them if you're looking for them. I saw this yesterday from Global ID. So Global ID is a Greg Kidd company. It says Global ID wallet just got better. You can now move funds into via SEPA and crypto. Check out the latest Global ID app update plus more. So it looks like Global ID now is syncing the Uphold wallet into Global ID. I don't know exactly what that means and how it works, but it looks like you'll be able to access the money that's in your Uphold wallet and do whatever you want to do with it from Global ID. I'm looking to learn more about this. This Global ID thing is very interesting to me. It's another one of those Greg Kidd companies, and I'm sure he has amazing ideas of what it's going to be in the future and what it's going to be used for, but I'm learning more about it day by day, so I'll share it with you as I learn more. Another thing I want to tell you is I have 2 videos I did this week. I've done 2 videos so far. This will be my 3rd, and I had more than 30,000 views on between those 2 videos. It's insane, so I can't thank you guys enough for supporting my channel. Anybody that's been on my channel for a while, and I've been doing this I think 8 months now, I try to respond to comments. I really do. I mean, I go through my comments, but it is like impossible to respond to all of them. So guys, I'm doing the best I can. I won't stop responding to comments, but I can't get to them all. I apologize. And all the direct messages I'm getting, I can't. Most everyone knows, I'm a real estate broker. I run a real estate company. I do this for fun. This is a hobby. I'm an XRP investor, but I'm passionate about it. and I enjoy doing these videos. But anyway, I wanted you guys to know I do my best. If I miss you, don't take it personally. Trust me, I want to. So and then the last thing I want to show you was this. This is cool. It's called Elephant Rock in Iceland. I thought it was amazing. So if you've ever been to Iceland, maybe you've seen this, let me know in the comment section below. The gentleman who got me into XRP is JVD, and I know he'll be watching this video, and he recently went to Iceland, and I'm hoping he can tell me if he saw Elephant Rock, which looks like it is just absolutely amazing. And to JVD's buddy who just got into XRP, welcome to the club, guys. I'm glad that you joined us. And my friend John, we welcome John also to the XRP family. So I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant, I am not a bank teller, which I think their days might be numbered, and I'm not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe. Hey, if you've made it this far, and here's the funny thing that you guys don't realize, 50% of the people that watch my videos aren't even subscribers. Like, I've got 17,000 subscribers, but 50% of them aren't even subscribers. So if you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, just do it. Just get it over with. Be done with it. I prepaid for it. It's free today. Get it done. Do it now. Share my videos with anybody that you think who might like them, and everyone have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.